Alright guys, Jamie back here for yet another cast here for iCCup StarCraft TV here. This is going to be game number two of the finals of the C-Rank tournament on January 26, 2013, ran about 9 hours ago. Game 1 was pretty awesome, with a DT drop kind of giving the win out to our orange Protoss buddy. It is, how do I say this? I'm just going to call him, is it ADD? AAD? No, AFF. AMALAcz right here. And then the top right-hand corner, it will be the Russian Zerg from Reps. It will be Fofo. I'm taking that both these players are C-Rank, as this is a C-Rank tournament, and all this fun stuff. So, the map will be, as well, it will be Blue Storm. Notoriously known to be pretty Zerg favored, due to these kind of small areas right here where you can kind of get Lings, and I'm sure you could probably get a Zeld in there, but I could be wrong. It may just be Ling stuff. You know, not surprising that we have 9 pool, I guess is what it would be. I think I want to call it. Let's see. I wonder if this tells us the supply as well. Probably not. No, that's not. Give me. You will tell me. You will tell me. Well, apparently the /build order command doesn't work anymore, so we're just gonna go off the bat that I actually legitimately know. Am I saying build? Is it build? Or, oh, you know what? You know why? It's just BO. Yeah. So yeah, no, it was 9 pool, 9 extraction, 9 overlord. That's what we see right there. So, and we will have a Forge FE right here, and this is what can make it. And this is why it's so odd. Why you have. It's so awkward to wall off, because it's like you have this whole ramp right here, and then you have Lings can get in here, so it's like, where do you wall off? It's like you have to make like a. What tends to happen is like you have this like wall of buildings like swooping up from here, because that's the only thing you can do. So you kind of have to. If you're a Protoss, you kind of have to know where to go, and I mean, I wouldn't know. I've been playing Brood War more often now, but I play random, like legit random. But I will tell people like my race at the beginning of the match. It's just like I don't favor one race over the other, to be honest. But yep. And there's Mount Block boost being started up at 12, so I think that's enough of that. You know, I still don't know what the order command is for. Like, I like it because it makes it look super awesome. But yeah, these 5 Lings are gonna get in here. He will be safe though. 2 cannons are going to be more than enough. If this was, say, another hatchery full, he might be in a little bit of danger because it's not SimCity'd off. I don't think this will ever actually be a proper, like, full Ling-tight proof wall. I mean, imagine how many. I mean, he's even going to have a 3rd cannon right here, and I don't blame him. It is Blue Storm, so just you want to be careful. Ooh, he blocked up his own hatchery, sadly. Ah, there we go. Going down there. And finally going down the gateway right there. So really kind of delaying all that other stuff right there. And I thought I got rid of that. No, /build order. So hatch is going down. Gateway, like I said, has been going down. These Lings are just scouting for any kind of hidden expansions or anything like that. It's smart. Just being a little careful. Now, nothing in shame of being active with your units. I still love this thing though, that it tells you on the right hand side like what's boxed. Oh, and has just started layer tuck. So falling into 2 hatch, something. Could be lurkers. It could be meatless as well. We'll see what his choice of actions will be. And what do we have here? And he's just exploiting this little part right here. Oh, and did find a little part where the cannon won't be able to hit. And that's just going to be really annoying. The core has been thrown down. And I wonder what he's going to go off of this quick lair attack. We'll have to find out, as I am in no position to even try to guess where we're at. I'm going to go with a 50-50 chance of lurkers, but really, there's probably one that's way more favored on this map than others, but it will be Mutilus because he would have thrown down the Hydra Den faster. And we'll probably see a Spire being thrown down soon. Oh, yes. And he's getting up his own gas right now. And are we going to see a Stargate this time? Yes, we will. And this is actually going to be unfortunate for Fofo because this is just a hard counter. Like, really quickly. Corsair are going to be annoying. And the further issue that he has is that because of... You want to think to yourself as a third player, or any player really, is what have you done in the early game? What have you forced out of your opponent? And does that kind of blind counter something that you already have? For example, the way you dodge Scourge as a Protoss with Corsair is you just kind of hop around the cannons till they're dead. With 3 cannons in a confined area, Scourge aren't really going to be much of a threat to Corsair at all, as long as we'll see, you know, AMALAcz, you know, careful. And if that's the case, you know, last game, you know, I wouldn't say, I mean, there was nothing in AMALAC's play that I would say that he was necessarily, like, not smart with his units, per se. Not to say super careful either, but, I mean, like, you know, a pretty safe player. So I'm just wondering that if the Mutilus will do the damage that they need to do, at least when the Corsair come out. Now, granted, there's 1 Corsair versus, what, 6 Mutilus coming out right now? So, for a time, these Mutilus can do a good amount of damage. We'll see. Oh, wait, one's already in the base right now, so he'll know Mutilus are coming, and that will give him more than enough time. He may even throw down more cannons if we're not careful. Yeah, there goes down 1 cannon right now. Mutilus are already en route right now. Down in the base right now. So many lines! Makes it look awesome. You know, though, the more I think this is more reminds me of like Java. Oh wait, hold on, before I say anything, here it goes right now. There is 1 Corsair right here. They are going to be target firing. Mutilus are going to be target firing down the cannon right here. The Corsairs, there's 3 Corsairs out right now. There are 5 Mutilus left over right here, and they're seeing so much damage on the retreat right now. And the Corsair looks like they will be just staying in the main base for the time being right now. Now, there was a command that was supposed to... I don't know if this is actually going to work. But supposedly there's a function in this that says follow. Like, it will follow these Mutilus around, and that... Nah, it's not really working, is it? No. I guess it's just like a broken command in this, but oh well. I don't think it's going to be necessarily a huge fault. There is a 3rd base being established here. It will be mineral only, so if we did want to see an increased number of Ling production, it will be helpful, and or a lot of drones as well. So we could see a Ling follow-up to this, and then probably going the Ling Lurker standard to buy some time. And of all things, we have speed shuttles coming out for the Reavers. Interesting choice. Especially with so many Mutilus out, and more Mutilus coming out as well. Yep. More Mutilus are still coming out right now. And being careful, not being too overzealous with his Corsair. The Mutilus are coming back in here. They will be target firing down the cannons right now. And coming in here, seeing what he can do. The Scourge are trying to flee. The Mutilus are doing a good number on the mineral line here. The Corsair are trying to come back right here. And these Mutilus are being super annoying right now. There's only 3 Corsair versus 8 Mutilus right here. Will be enough, but these Mutilus are very low in HP for all of them. And if they start coming up right here, the Corsair could do a good amount of damage. And keep in mind that they're all very, very weak. You may not know that, because Brood War, when you're playing, doesn't have these helpful health bars to tell you that. And look how fast they get all vaporized right there. And that's not to say that first up now there's 4 Corsair, but Corsair are also the hard counter pretty much to Mutilus, and they were all very weak. So pretty much every circumstance that allows for Corsair 2 Mutalisks just happened in that scenario. So it's not that they're overpowered. They're just, you know, we had AMALAcz had a really good position right now. But I'm not loving these drones right now. 10. Not wow. This is actually, he's all in. There's nothing at home for our buddy right here. Now again, it was 2 hatch Mutalisks, so that really shouldn't surprise me. But I mean, really, I mean, he's still making more Mutalisks right now. Oh, and we have And while this base may not even be super significant, like, that was going to get him his drone count back up, and sadly, that's not happening right now. Ooh, these Corsairs are kind of out of position right now. 2 of which have already died. 2 are going to try to flee these outcoming Scourge right now. That shuttle's in a lot of trouble. 2 shuttles in there. 1 Scourge will connect, and this is a very, very, very important shuttle right here to keep alive. And apparently we have air weapons started right here, so going the Corsair Reaver on this map. I don't know if this is. Players don't generally see Blue Storm because it's so Zerg favored. Of course, if you're a good Protoss player, you can win it as well. But that's a lot of air. But that's also 5 cannons, and we're gonna have to start seeing a tech switch from Zerg right now, and or a lot of drones. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. It looks like we're going to start having the tech switch down. And as we will, the Hydra time being thrown down right after natural. Picture right here, but at the same time, we do have all these Mutalisks going in here. Trying to target fire down that cannon right now. We're still trying to have some Mutant Micro going on in this middle line here. 3 more Mutalisks are coming into this pack right here. We do have 9 Mutalisks in total coming in here, seeing what they can do. All the Corsair are done right here, so this means this entire middle line's up for the grabbing right here. Nice shield battery positioning too. But a lot of drones are dying, probes are dying in this battle right now. And on the retreat, goons are really not that great against Mutalisks. But we also have a massive drop happening over here. And I believe, okay, no, the drones got out of there safely, but he's gonna lose his Spire, unfortunately, and he picks it up. That Reaver's gone. But 1 more, and the Spire does go down. So this is the rest of the Mutalisk right here. Kind of the same thing kind of happened in game 1, just losing his tank, which is very unfortunate. Especially because with this, you know, with 2 hatch Mutalisks, you're going to want to be all over the map. And the point is, you contain your opponent where they can't get to your base. Because when they reach your base, if you're doing 2 hatch Mutalisks, you have absolutely nothing. And again, Protoss is doing everything that he needs to do. He's defended the 2 hatch Muta, and he's doing these small drops, these Reaver drops, which are really starting to, you know, set back the Zerg in significant ways. I mean, he's gonna have to throw down a Spire again, most likely, if he's gonna want to try any chance to survive. Or in my predicament is I just drone and just pray that they don't attack me again, which of course never happens. But because this is generally where I find myself in a position where maybe I don't go for an all-in, but my macro skills are so bad that I don't have units, and then I lose my whole army. Then I'm like, all right, shit. I need to like get up like 2 more bases, and I try to take 2 more bases, and then I lose. So things aren't necessarily looking too bright for Mr. Fofo right now, our Russian buddy. But he does have 10 Mutalisks out on the field right now, so in that clump. And we have more gateways, so the hard push is definitely coming right now. He's played the defensive game, and generally, what the reason why he wasn't able to get out this many gateways in the first place was because, how do I say? Because he was playing defensive. It's not like he didn't have the economy to do, but he had to throw down all these cannons. So while this push could have come out a lot later, it's not like he could a lot earlier. It's not like he could have done it, or else he would have lost. So he's played the defensive game. Now he's going to go on the offensive momentarily, and then just try to go for the kill. Well, really, Fofo can't really do a whole lot, and just hope that he can get up a good enough economy and do that. I mean, how many drones do we have here? That is about 11, so that's pretty good saturation. On here, he's kind of mannering himself right here, but oh, hold on. 10 Mutalisks, and that's block. Oh, that's like 6 Corsair. That's 7 Corsair right there. That's not ideal. And he has 8 drones in this, so this could be saturated even more, probably about twice as many. And the main's just a joke. I don't think I even need to count there. So the overall economy of AMALAcz is not where it probably would want to be at 15 minutes in this game, unfortunately. And he's just losing and that's just kind of supply block him, if I'm not mistaken. No, 66 over 68. So, and we have a Reaver in here, but will this actually? That's just not. That's not cool. That's broken. No. Can any unit actually physically get between a mineral patch and a hydrogen? Oh, and the DT drop again, of course, going in there. That I slightly missed. So, and we have Sidestorm just starting up just for the even more damage. I mean, just push. I feel like it's the best thing that you can do. Just pull everything and attack. Ooh, but there are a good amount of Hydras here, but the DT's again are just killing off his lair, which is kind of why he lost last game. So unfortunate. And Protoss, our Protoss right here is starting to. They're gonna have to probably double expand here shortly because he's not gonna have an economy for much longer. Will he actually need to survive for another 4 minutes, or will the Zerg just die in that meantime? Because Zerg, has a decent army right here. I mean, it's a significant army. I mean, why? You can look at the supplies and be like, well, Protoss is, obviously ahead. Of course he is. Drones and etc. But I mean, that's 10 Mutalisks plus at least 15 Hydras, probably even more. But versus, I'm not seeing a whole lot of army right here. I'm seeing a Reaver. Okay, now we got a lot of goons and High Templars being made. Okay, now here we go. I was getting a little worried. Oh, this storm could be absolutely amazing right here. Could the storm go off? Could it go off? No, it doesn't. And the Hydras are coming out here on the high ground though, so benefit will give Fofo the aggressor's advantage, I guess, not the defender's advantage as much. And the Mutalisks are all dying, trying to kill off the High Templar and Reavers, as they're going to be such critical units for this battle right here. And will the Hydras be able to do enough damage right here? Oh, that Scarab shot did so much damage. Coming down here for yet another throw right here, and just barely will Fofo be, will AMALAcz be able to defend here. And really, well, he has no main base. Oh. And GG from Fofo. So what does that mean, ladies and gents? That means AMALAcz will be the victorious person of this ladder C-rank tournament right here, guys. Again, please give us some feedback, casting critique, but don't be too harsh, as it's been, a significant amount of time. If you have any ideas of how we can fill in this kind of blank space in the bottom center, let me know. I'm doing the best I can. And guys, Puka signing out, or not? Well, excuse me, my old alias, just Jamie signing out. Fit signing out, whatever you guys want to call me, but I am your caster, your main caster for iCCup StarCraft TV. Sadly, I'm not that entertaining. Guys, thanks for watching. Peace, and I think for upcoming stuff, we're gonna have We're gonna have tournaments coming out. I'm gonna start casting at least the finals of tournaments that I can. Maybe even the D ranks. I don't know yet, and Clan League. I'll try to pick and choose maybe 1 or 2 sets per week. I don't know how many. It depends on my schedule and stuff like that. Because yeah, well guys, thanks for watching again, and peace.